in this game so far. Now he gets his goal as he fires that one pass. Robert Friesen, Team Bruno have 9.
Well, other than Jacob Myers, he's one of the younger players on this team. Myers having recently played in 2023, but Coltolaro, his last year was 2019. He did end up playing some hockey, I believe, with the SFU hockey team as well. And I'm guessing he still plays some beer league hockey down at the Burnaby 8 rinks or Scotiabank Barn, whatever they call it these days.
I have one to watch out for no matter what. There is number 24 in white as the chances keep coming for Team Bruno.
On the far side, picking it up is Joey Pavone. Pavone waiting for some support. That went off the stick of Matthew Redquich. And now Dallas Quinn on the far side has a little bit of room. He'll skate again, and he's dispossessed just before he can get a shot away. Coltolaro puts it in front, and Nico Bruno couldn't get a shot away as it went off a stick. Puck off the boards into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Michael Wilms. Wilms will spin around in his own end. He'll put it into the neutral zone. Skating into it with some speed, if you can call it that, is Dallas Quinn. Open chance for Ben Smith, and he put it over the crossbar.
Oh, what a chance. Team Bruno, or Team Moscone pretty much just let Team Bruno walk right in, and Team Bruno, the chance of a lifetime to get into the double digits there, but just fired wide of the net.
Trevor Milner with a bit of support on the far side with Ralph Molito. Final minute of play here in the second period. Stepping in is Jackson Friesen. A shot turned away by Robert Friesen. Far side, skating into this one is Ralph Molito. Molito tried to center it. It went past everybody and into the far side corner. Centering pass. Now a stop shot. For that one.
Oh man, Michael Marino. You saw Hunter Friesen or Robert Friesen saving all the highlight reel saves on one and gets his chance and flashes the leather.
Now stepping in, far side, Jacob Myers. He'll put a shot on, and it's saved by Robert Friesen. But stepping into that slap shot, I think it was Curtis Ricketti. I mean, he absolutely let that one go. What a ripper. And flashing the leather is Michael Marino. That's probably one of the best saves of the game so far. Save for a couple of the saves that Robert Friesen made. I guess we'll go down to ice level for our second Hockey Night in Canada hot stove, as it were. And we'll come back in around 3 minutes time. Get ready for third period action. You're watching the Grandview Steelers 2026 alumni game on YouTube, live on YouTube.
All right, Tyson, nice little break for you guys here. Obviously, not the way you want this one to go so far, 9-3, but you guys got some firepower. You guys feel pretty good out there?
Oh, yeah, we're just tiring them out, and then we'll get going, I think.
I wanted to ask you, I haven't seen you drop the mitt so far. Is there somebody you're eyeing down over there?
All of them can get it. Any one of them.
All right, and they know where to find you.
Thanks, buddy.
I just want to know, hey, what it's like to be back out here.
Yeah, it's good. Good to get the legs going. Good to see the group of guys, coaches. It's been a long time since I put the skates on. Just having fun.
Do you have a favorite Steelers memory?
Winning's always a good memory. Fighting's a good memory. And just the boys being in the locker room.
All right, well, go get them out there in the third, and here's your towel. Yeah, no worries. All right, Tyson Papalia, make some noise for him.
Everybody's outside there, crying for her, and I gotta go, burning my eyes, like a dolphin, moving to be right. All power and so just falls in line when deepest cuts down in my mind.
And touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. You try to be the devil. Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, curtain runs off my shoulders. Out. Let's go! Hunt! Oh! Let's go! Hunt! Oh! Let's go! Hunt! Oh! Let's go! The ball is in
Puck is dropped for third period action here at the BWC. It's the 2026 Steelers alumni game and benefit of the Burnaby Steelers Scholarship Foundation. That's a big lead for Team Bruno headed into this final frame. And, Alessio, I think it's time for Team Moscone to get physical out there.
Yeah, it might just have to be. It was a high scoring second frame with 6 goals from Team Bruno, just the one from Team Moscone. And they got to do just about anything to try to get this game turned around as Team Bruno has been absolutely dominating.
Myers with the back pass there for Giannetti. Giannetti stripped to the puck. And now picked up by Barry Moscone. Trying a tic-tac-toe. There's a shot and a save in front. I think that was Coltalar who got a skate on it.
I like that play from Moscone to start this third period. Just Mateo Cotolero has been all over this game getting in front of that one.
There's Coltalaro stepping in with an offensive chance. He tried to pass it back. And he'll turn over the puck instead to Team Moscone. Has a little bit of room on that far side. Here's Paul Moscone. He's in front. Moscone, side of the net. A couple of saves there as whacking away at it. At the side of the net was Team Moscone, but Michael Marino up to the challenge, keeping that 6-goal lead intact.
Yeah, but here's a chance. Nice little offensive face-off to the left of the Team Bruno net here from Moscone, but this Team Bruno winning that one. Here comes Cotolero again.
Coltalaro, one of the more talented players, I think, on Team Bruno this evening. I mean, he's skating out there as if he's back in 2019, I think.
Yeah, of course, experience man playing with us at SFU after playing with the Steelers. But another shot there from Team Moscone. They have now a couple on the board here in the third. Still no score. And no goals, so I should say, in the third frame as Team Bruno still leads 9-3.
Shots are 23-19 in favor of Team Bruno. And of course, they lead on the scoreboard 9-3. There's Matthew Redquich, who reversed the puck and then turned it over to Team Bruno. It's kept in only momentarily. And back for Redquich, who taps it back into the Team Bruno zone. Romano tried to carry it back in. It's going to be offside, though, so they'll take the face off out and in front of the Team Bruno bench.
Yeah, Tyson Papalio did the second intermission interview with Giancarlo Nell wearing the Italia bucket on the helmet, probably looking to send some tapes, maybe again in the last minute in Milan for Team Italy. as he's had a couple chances in this game, and one of the ones getting physical as well is number 18 in black and yellow.
Do you think they'll be okay on that smaller ice in Milan?
To me, it's gonna be interesting to see. I saw they got a bigger jumbotron, but like that neutral zone, I'm not sure. It's gonna be a good one to watch.
A 3-week break there for the NHL as well. It should be quite a long break. That slapper missed the net by Trevor Milner. Goes into the far side. This will be picked up by Bill Smith. And Smith turned it over as Ricchetti will carry in. Ricchetti with a shot. Nice save there by Marino. Melito. And that hopped over Tyson Papalia's stick. And then he fell over the red line. But no worse for wear. Although, and then a collision right in front of the Team Moscone bench as I believe it was Nico Bruno colliding with Trevor Milner.
Yeah, almost starting to see the game slow down, perhaps. Both these teams running out of energy. It was a fast-paced first two periods with a lot of hustle, but now perhaps Team Bruno looking to settle that one in.
You know, I think you might have called that an interference penalty, maybe if it were a regular season game. But as this is an alumni game, I think we'll just let them play. Unless you're going to see a high stick or a slash or something like that. It's got to be really, really bad. As that pass is just missed. It's Jackson Friesen was on a jailbreak and he had miles of ice in front of him with a pass a little bit too far.
The Team Bruno showing there what they can do there with a counterattack. Just missing too far now. Now another chance for Moscone with a face-off in the Team Bruno zone.
Jackson Friesen in the corner. He got the puck up for Castillo. Castillo carried it in, left it there for Busto. Chris Busto up high there for Cam McWilliam. McWilliam now for Busto. Busto centering pass side of the net, and it's covered up by Robert Friesen as the puck was right in the crease there. And he is alert on the play and covers up for a faceoff. Still that 9-3 lead for Team Bruno with 14 minutes left. Team Moscone, running out of time. Of course, they get bragging rights. Will the team? And there's a chance, and they score! A turnover in front of the net. Dallas Quinn with his second goal of the night.
Yeah, well, there it is, the most senior player on Team Bruno. That's not stopping him. 2 goals as he capitalizes on the Team Moscone.
Team Bruno with possession off of the faceoff. Do you think they'll let their foot off the gas? You know, are they going to be sportsmen about this, or are they going to keep pouring it on?
I think they're going to keep pouring it on. They just have another one giveaway in the neutral zone as they already have 10. They really just want to pour in some more. As of course, as we know, some of the Team Bruno guys, some younger guys, the Team Moscone, they've been running around them all game so far. As Moscone just hasn't had an answer.
There's Chris Van Duyven going to the net. The pass didn't get to him. Goes far side for Joey Pavone. Picks up the puck. And now it's Paul Moscone. That was a quick shot and a nice save by Marino. Marino's been on this evening. He's made a number of good saves. He's just been calm, cool, and collected in net for Team Bruno.
Yeah, 19 saves for him, not bad on the night. 3 goals allowed. It's just been his offense really been carrying this game and really just not allowing Moscone to get those shots on Marino.
Ehrenreich for Todd Cunningham. Cunningham will leave it there for Giannetti, or pardon me, that's Cumberbirch. Shot hit the side of the net. As Cunningham let one go, sharp angle. It's Jacob Myers trying to get the puck out of the corner. And it'll come out to the neutral zone. Skating back to pick it up is Michael Willems. Team Moscone gets a change in. Poltolaro comes out for Team Moscone. That puck just missed Aiden Mukai, one of the officials for tonight's game.
Yeah, the officials still on the play. Kieran Wilkie took a tumble from one of the players in the first. As he keeps going, both officials seem to be having a little fun. Of course, two current Burnaby Steelers. Nice little off day Sunday from playing a game, but still having some fun in the community officiating this first ever alumni game.
Had 2 weeks off for the Burnaby Steelers on this Sunday. Of course, and they score again. That'll be Matteo Coltolaro putting in the 11th goal for Team Bruno as they pull away even further in this first alumni game.
Nice setup from Andrew Hogan. He's for Team Bruno, and they got another one.
Back now for Michael Willems as they'll try to get another one here. Here's Coltolaro skating his way in. Couldn't get the puck around his man. That was Matthew Redquich. Nice pass there from Coltolaro. They just couldn't quite seal the deal. Up now is Cumberbatch. A bouncing shot was stopped in front before it made it to the goaltender. Up high, knocked down now by Cumberbatch into the corner. Well, let's skate out with it. Here's a centering pass, and it's taken away by Giancarlo Romano. Romano with a pass up outside the zone. Intercepted by Michael Wilms. What they'll try again will Team Moscone as they carry the puck into the zone. Half a period left of hockey to play in the Steelers alumni game. It's a big 8-goal lead for Team Bruno. Can Team Moscone make the comeback as that shot is tipped in, and a good save is turning that one away is Marino.
There was some physicality there, but Giancarlo Romano pushed Team Bruno off the puck, and Moscone remained with the puck.
Oh, and another good save as that puck was in the air. It came down, was gloved down by Ralph Melito, who is the oldest player playing on the ice here tonight, a 1994 alum. Coming across to make a save was Michael Marino. I thought I heard a little bit of jarring there, or jawing rather, from Team Moscone to the official. He was skating back to the bench. Sears a centering pass that's interrupted, but holding on to the puck is Team Moscone. Tyson Papalia stripped of the puck. Oh, here comes Nico Bruno. Nico Bruno has Bill Smith with him. Bill Smith, move! And the backhander is saved by Robert Friesen.
Great play from Team Bruno. There was Nico Bruno who got the pass across to Bill Smith. Just couldn't tuck it home off the nice move as Rob Friesen just did enough to prevent the 12th Bruno goal.
Jackson Friesen now for Cam McWilliam. McWilliam to Giannetti. Giannetti to Bruno. Bruno tried to sauce that one in, but Friesen couldn't get his stick on it. There's Friesen for Bruno. High shot and a save there by Friesen. There's another chance at the side of the net, a backhander. And that one in with another save by Robert Friesen. $7:19 remaining here in the third period. 11-3 lead for Team Bruno. Reminder that all the proceeds of tonight's game benefit the Steelers Scholarship Foundation. It's also the Snoopy Cup that's over on the far side in the penalty box area that will be handed out to the winning team. And they'll get to hang out in the dressing room.
Yeah, of course, being the first ever, gonna be major bragging rights to these two teams. Of course, so we know a lot of these players either played with each other at some point. Team Bruno absolutely dominated this game, up to 30 shots now as the lead by 8 goals.
Christopher Busto is dispossessed at the blue line. He'll have to track it back down in the neutral zone. There's Chris Busto being bothered a little bit there by Joey Pavone. And now his steal as Mosconi will put a shot in, and that's saved by Michael Marino. You know, every time I see a Mosconi and Sons truck, I'm always looking in to see which Mosconi I can find in there. And I'll have to look for Paul, and I'll have to look for Barry next time I see one of those trucks out on the street. As I'm sure the Sons have gone into the family business.
Of course, goes on both his two playing for the Steelers. Of course, they're not gonna like the score line right now.
Yeah.
They try to get another chance going.
Up ice now is Michael Willems. Willems was bodied off of the puck. Back in off the boards by Brady Rogers. Giannetti couldn't get a hold of the puck. We have 5.5 remaining here in this third period. Here's a chance at the side of the net, and it's gloved down by Michael Marino, who's been a brick wall in front of Team Mosconi for most of this hockey game. Our last goal coming only in the second period, I believe.
Yeah, Michael Marino, the score line isn't gonna stop him. He's still gonna make those saves. He's not gonna give Team Mosconi any room to put one in.
Cam Giannetti. Up for Matt Ehrenreich. Ehrenreich into the middle, and then stripped of the puck was Andrew Hogan, and then covering up is Robert Friesen. As the clock ticks down, 4:25 remaining here in the third period. Shots on net are almost level here, as Team Bruno leads by 1, 30-29. Tyson Papalia. Papalia across center. Let's see if they can score 8 in 3:56.
Would be some comeback.
It would indeed. Delayed offside. And now with it is Tyson Papalia. But Team Bruno will pick it up deep in their own zone. Now here's a chance for Ehrenreich. Ehrenreich will go cross ice. Shot through the 5-hole, and they score! Andrew Hogan, second goal of the game. And they've got their lead up now to 9.
Yeah, and this Team Bruno line strikes again with Codolaro, Hogan, and Matt Ehrenreich, and now the 12th goal of the game for Team Bruno, as the game was probably sealed about last period, but that should just about do it, as Andrew Hogan puts the exclamation point on a dominant performance from Team Bruno.
Redquich taken down. That'll be a tripping call coming up to Team Bruno. So there'll be at least a little bit more excitement here for Team Mosconi as they help their first power play of the game.
Yeah, as the clock ticks down, they'll have the full rest of this third to get the power play. Not they score. They have picked up the shots on goal in this third period. Now man advantage, chance to get one back here.
Mobilio, along with Jeff Choi and Tyson Papalia. Papalia has the puck. Redquich also on the ice on this power play. I think they should pull the goaltender personally.
I was thinking about the same thing. Get a little 6-on-5, get some more offense going, perhaps.
You got nothing to lose.
As at this point, just soften the blow as much as Team Moscone can. So now we have a short-handed chance, Team Bruno.
Here's Potolaro with a shot. That went off a stick up into the Raptors, out of play.
Is Steven Busto coming back to block the shot and send it over the glass as Cotolaro was looking for another goal in this game.
Giannetti with the puck off the face-off. He stripped of it at the blue line. Now Ricchetti will pass it back for Joey Pavone. Pavone. As we enter the last minute of tonight's hockey game, the first ever 2026. It's the Alumni game, in fact. The net is empty at the other end for Team Moscone as they try to get some offense to end this hockey game. Steven Busto on the far side. Busto behind the net. Here's a chance now as Busto let a shot go and he missed the net. Here's Steven Busto again. Floats a shot in and a good save there by Michael Marino. Busto, 21 seconds left. They're on the power play. Here's Busto. Busto had to bobble the puck a little bit. And now a chance for Matteo Coltolaro. He's got an empty net. No one's on his tail, and he will score. 13-3. And that should do it for tonight's hockey game as the buzzer sounds. And the first Steelers alumni game is in the books with the victors. Team Bruno celebrating in their end.
Yeah, Matteo Cotolaro really putting the exclamation point on the game with a final empty netter. Probably the best player on the ice if next to Andrew Hogan as Team Bruno dominating this game 13-3. Shots are tied, or it looks like it'll be 31 shots with that final Cotolaro goal. That's Team Bruno, the first ever winners of the alumni Burnaby Steelers alumni game.
A reminder that the Steelers' next home game will be on Wednesday, February 4th, when they host the Ridge Meadows Flames at the Burnaby Winter Club. Make sure to come here and get some tickets. You can also get them online. Go to burnabysteelers.ca for more ways to support your junior hockey team. And stay tuned for tonight's championship presentation as well. Alessio, wonderful to meet you, my friend.
You too, Gaetan.
I feel a little guilty coming in and taking the reins from you. I hope you don't mind too much.
No, not at all. It's fun one. First ever Burnaby Steelers alumni game. We had a high scoring game. We had some fun. No Burnaby Steelers PJHL action on this Sunday, but we still got some hockey here at the BWC.
Yeah, it was an entertaining game here tonight. Well, thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube. I believe one of the first broadcasts on YouTube that'll stick there forever. So now you guys can watch this over and over again. At least I'm pretty sure that Team Bruno is going to watch it over and over again. We'll leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning into tonight's game, and we'll take it down to ice level for the championship presentation.
It's played a great game, but we had a bit of a verdict that Team Bruno was -10 favorites coming into the contest. Therefore, it's a tie game. So let's make noise for both these teams. Everybody's a winner today. At this time, we want to do some more presentations here. We want to introduce the MVP for Team Moscone, Tyson Papalia. the MVP for Team Bruno, Matteo Catalero. All right, at this time, if we can get the two teams to make their way to center ice, we're going to get a team photo with the Snoopy Cup. It'd be great. Team photo.
It's a tie game, yeah. It's a tie game.
I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car. He's got a one-hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my heart. I look around, turn the radio down. He says, "Baby, is something wrong?" I say nothing. I was just thinking how we don't have a song. And he says, "My song is a slamming screen door, sneaking out, tapping on your window when we're on the phone and you talk real slow. Cause it's late and your mama don't know our song is way left. The first date, man, I didn't kiss her and I should have. And when I got home, I said amen, asking God if he could play it again. I was walking up the front porch steps after everything that day had gone all wrong and been trampled on and lost and thrown away. Got to the hallway, well on my way to my left. Cause I'm thinking good time, sky like a tiger, fire from your zone, rather see, emerald sky, fire like Lady Diver, gonna go, oh, oh, as we stop and breathe, I'm falling through the sky, 200 degrees, just like the colors of Fahrenheit, traveling at the speed of light, such a good time. Everyone have a good time. Just give me a silence. Yes. You ready?
Down on the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we ride to the mansions of glory and suicide machines. Swing from pages on the check this out.
All right. We're going to announce our 50-50 winning number. The winning number taking home $230, all benefiting the Steelers Scholarship Foundation. The number is 895-8053. 895-8053. And we were able to find our winner, the winner, Danica Busto from Burnaby. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.